Theming, a word that many of us cower from. The dreaded strapline of an event saying that you have to come dressed as 90s, Hawaiian, or something equally as abhorrent. Why is this though? For me, it's in no small part the fault of bad design and production of events.
So what is a theme? Here's the Oxford Dictionary's definition: a setting given to a restaurant, pub, or leisure venue intended to evoke a particular country, historical period, culture, etc. Even in its simplest terms, we see that a theme should make it so that another world has been created, which can only be achieved if certain rules are followed.
Today, people spend their money on events because they want to be immersed in the experience. Maybe they want to pretend they're in a different country, environment, or maybe they just want to pretend that they're in their youth before they were old, divorced, and working in a bank.
Here we see some reasons why you would have a theme at your event. Theme gives meaning to an event. For example, a red-themed wedding may show passion and romance. Also, themes can differentiate your event from other ones. Like if you had a Star Wars party as a child, everyone would think you were much better than the popular kids. I swear it worked for me.
Not enough care and attention is given to the delivery and effectiveness of events. Take, for example, student life. For this video, I went into my hallway to try and find some of the leaflets that we always leave lying on the floor, and came up with this classic: Bournemouth Rocks End of Term Social. When I look further on, I see what the theme is: Caveman versus Baywatch. Maybe I'm not giving this interesting fusion a chance, but I continue to read what the night had to offer. Free dominoes, Connect 4, Jenga dances, Mario Kart. I mean, what has this got to do with anything? I'm pretty sure Pamela Anderson wasn't chowing down on a dominoes and cavemen weren't playing Mario Kart in between carving flint weapons.
Here I have a diagram showing how all the elements of staging should revolve around the theme. Think about venue, catering, artists, entertainment, decoration, props, sound and lights, and audio visuals and special effects. They should all revolve around the central theme, something the people at Bournemouth Rocks evidently believe to be completely futile.
Personally, I've experienced 2 of the so-called back-to-school nights which seem to be popular these days. For me, the idea of school is not evoked by the promotion of a £1 Jaeger bomb. Think about it more logically. Hopscotch, juice boxes, penny sweets, giant blackboards to draw on, all of these things could provide a great night, and I'm pretty sure you could involve the drinking with them as well.
So how to do it right? When creating the event environment, the special events professional must again return to the basic needs of the guests. The final design must satisfy these needs to become successful. Lighting, space, movement, decor, acoustics, and even the seemingly mundane concerns, such as restrooms, all affect the comfort of the guests and so play vital roles on creating a successful environment. Here's a quote from David Jamily from Theme Traders. Our mission is to create unique and unforgettable events. Funnily enough, meticulous planning and staging are crucial when trying to create a spontaneous and vibrant atmosphere. The theme of an event should be linked to the purpose. It should be completely compatible with the guest and audience's needs and consistent in all respects. Most events adopt a colour scheme which is repeated on all items produced for the event, such as tickets, programmes, uniform, decor, posters and merchandise. These are just some of the things that you must consider when you're theming your event.
Themes need to have harmony and things need to fit together.
So how can it be done right? The theme of the event must be supported in every aspect, including decor, lighting, sound and special effects. It can be reinforced through creative elements such as colour, location, film, humour and fantasy. One of the great things I think is having a universal colour theme. Using colour as a theme has become one of the more challenging and illuminating ways of designing an event experience. One of the chief exponents is Matt James of DNA Productions, who has produced a number of events based around a single colour concept. These events take the idea of colour to extremes, so it's not simply a case of brightening up a venue or a particular setting. You don't need to have a large budget. Just be creative, keep it simple. I don't want to be completely cynical about this. Today we see theming at its best. Of course, we can just look at companies like Planet Gold Decor that can transform a normal room into an enchanted forest. We can look at Burning Man themed camps which create active participation, co-creation and co-production. The manager says your theme camp should create an ambiance, a visual presence, in some way provide a communal space or provide activity. To me, this is what theming is all about, feeling acceptance, unity and immersion. Think of the Dr. Seuss quote. Fantasy is a necessary ingredient of living. It's a way of looking at life through the wrong end of a telescope, which is what I do, and it allows you to laugh at life's realities. Everybody needs fantasy in their life and wants to get away from things.
It allows us to throw off the shackles of everyday life and can be extremely important in events. Just do it right.